Hello and welcome back to Cricbuzz Comm Box. I'm Saiyami Kher and I have Joy with me. Joy 182 for 5 after 35 overs. They were 99 for 3 at the 15 over point. Zach left saying if they made 100 runs, it would be pretty good. But they lost those two very important wickets in this phase.
Absolutely. They've made 83 runs in this phase, which means a little bit more over 4 and over. And I think the spinners, the Indian spinners came into their impact. I thought Hardik bowled very well as well, 6 overs for just 21 runs. But I think overall, India has managed to contain them. And just when that Bethel partnership was going so well with Jos Buttler, Buttler just tried to hit one out, Aksar out of the ground and, just gave it to backward square leg. So I think that is a very, very big wicket because had they continued this phase and Buttler was batting out there, he's batting on 50, his first 50 on Indian soil, looking good. If he was still there and then Livingston was still in the hatch, it would have been a really, really tough combination. Now I think with 5 down, they can't afford to attack so early. They'll have to wait before they attack.
We were talking about both those important wickets that England lost, Root and Buttler in this phase. We'll have a look at their batting, but those were holding the key towards England's batting, and unfortunately, both of them have gone in this phase.
Yeah, absolutely. Root, I think that ball from Jadeja, he reviewed it. He thought, if he had survived, it would have been a big thing, so it was worth a review. As it turned out, it was a umpire's call, so it didn't matter. But I think it's important that even when he got out, the way Buttler and Bethel were batting, for 30 balls, they didn't score a boundary, but then Bethel hit a 6. They were trying to keep themselves under control, hold themselves back so that they can really accelerate. And that's why Buttler looked so frustrated. I think he knew he had done all the hard work, and then they just fell short.
But what do you think England's approach should be in the last 50 now? Because like you said, they've lost 5 wickets and they don't have really too many batters to follow. So what do you think they should be? They can't be so aggressive.
Yeah, so I think that's the point. That somebody now, like normally Livingston is a really hard hitter. But I think he will now wait till the 41st, 42nd over before he starts going. Because, if they go too early, lose a couple of wickets, then they'll fall 20, 25 short. Right now, I think they'll say if we go at even 5, 6 and over till 45th, okay, that means 10 overs if they go at 60. That puts up, 180 to 240. And then the last 5 overs, if they have wickets in hand, they go at 10 also and somehow get to 300. I think that's the kind of game plan they'll be looking at.
Well, we are here and we take wickets in the comm box.
Have you taken one?
So we have taken one. Harshit, Rana has gotten Livingston out. So it's not looking good for England at all because he was the one they would have looked at for him to steady it for 5 overs and then attack.
Accelerate, absolutely. So him being out, the next by Bryden Cast, Jofra Archer, they're not really well known for the Adil Rashid. So not too much batting left. I think now we'll see Bethel farming a lot of the strike, but that means that not too much attacking from both ends. Good news for India.
Well, 3rd wicket on debut for Harshit Rana. It's clearly looking like a very good day for him. We'll have a look at India's bowling card as well. The spinners have bowled well, but the pick of the bowlers will be Harshit, who's gotten his 3rd wicket there. And then, of course, Jadeja, Aksar, and then that run out. No,
absolutely. I think Harshit, not always under control, but I think he's bowled a couple of wicket-taking deliveries. The one where he surprised them with bounce,
yes,
that was really, really good. So I think that's what they've seen. They're seeing the spark in him, and I think it's been a brilliant debut for him, absolutely. But again, seeing 2 very important things we've seen. Kuldeep Yadav is looking good, after 4-5 months out of international cricket, he's looking okay, he's looking the part. And Shami's still not at his best, but even not being at his best, he bowled a maiden over to start with. That seam position is still there, and India is just hoping, not just for Champions Trophy, but also for the England Tour.
What do you see Rohit doing now, Joyda? Because we know now the tail end is going to come in. So
yeah, I think he'll turn on the screws because he has the good spinners. Ball is giving them a bit, so he'll keep attacking. He'll hope to get them out in 200, 220 and make it a really easy chase.
So we will be very far away from, what was, you were 290?
290 was, I think, Zach was 290, I was 310, you were 322.
So what's your revised prediction?
My revised prediction will be somewhere between 240 and 250. It can't be more than that, shouldn't be.
All right, that's the revised prediction then. We'll wait and watch. Do join us in our pre-match show. Thank you for watching.